Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN, Brookhaven, B92.1 FM.
Good evening and welcome to Simpson Academy, first game of the round 2 of the South Mississippi 4A playoff in the MAIS. McKennie Academy taking up Simpson Academy. McKennie Academy coming into the ball game 17-8 overall, 11-1 of the district. Simpson's 23-8 overall, and they are 10-3 in their district. All 3 of their losses came to Hartfield. And let's get the starting lineups. First of all, McKennie Academy will start at third base, Colin Jenkins. At left field, Trevor Fordenberry. At first base, it's going to be Cassie Thompson. Trenton Carver, the designated hitter this evening, behind the plate and batting fifth will be Easton Boyce, batting sixth. Playing right field, Trevor Fordenberry. On the hill this evening for the Cougars, it's going to be Judson Griffin, batting eighth, and playing at center field, Michael Watts. Playing at shortstop, Avery Griffin. And playing at second base will be Samuel Evans.
Put your hands together, get on your feet.
The Simpson Academy Cougars being introduced right now. Brantley Berry will start at second base. Carter Tuckle in center field. Bryce Jensen in left field. Andrew Smith in right field. Wazoo Mullins at first base. Matt Hancock at the plate. Martin Kennedy at third. Garrett McKinney batting shortstop. And on the field, the leader of this staff will the Water Watkins. So that's your starting lineup here for the clubs tonight. The winner of this series, game 1 tonight, will go to Brookhaven Academy Thursday. I don't check with the weather. Yes, Thursday night could be changed to Friday, but you'll be notified before that. Header repeated on Thursday, starting at 4:30. That'll be at 4:30 first game on Thursday. And the winner of this series will go on to take on the winner of the Hartfield Central High Series. So we'll line up along the first base lines. We'll not ready to get to the national anthem. And let's go to the field. We're playing of the national anthem. Then we'll get our first pitch.
Honors down at prayer, and after the prayer, please leave
second round of the second round of the playoffs. For the invocation of the national anthem.
Pray with me. Father in heaven, Lord, we're so thankful for this day you've given us, Lord, another day, another opportunity to serve you and be an example for you. Father, we thank you for these 2 schools, and we thank you for their coaches and the parents, these kids, the kids that are playing, and all the ones that are here today. I pray that you do with everyone as we have a great game of baseball and that as everyone is their return home. Lord, we thank you for our graduating class of 2021, Father. I pray that you bless them as time grows close to graduation. Bless them, protect them, and give them a vision for their future. Father, we just pray for our country. We pray for our leaders. Lord, we just pray all these things in the mighty Son of Jesus' name. Amen. Now it's time to play ball.
McKennie Academy, Simpson Academy, again, second round of the South 4A playoffs. These 2 teams have met twice during the regular season. They split between the 2 games they played. Brookhaven Academy defeating Simpson Academy back on March 5th, 9-2. And Simpson returned the favor on March 15th, beating Brookhaven Academy 8-7 in the regular season. So Colin Waldrop will lead it off here for the Cougars. He'll be followed by Dylan Fordenberry, Caston Thompson, and Trenton Tarver. Glad to have you along on your Sports Authority, WBKN B92. Now, those who are living out of the listening area, we are streaming on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Then search B92 space WBKN. That's B92 space WBKN, all lowercase. For audio only tonight. The video will return on Thursday or Friday, depending on which day we get to play, depending on the weather, of course, on Thursday. So Simpson knocking off Oak Forest 2-0 in the opening round of the South playoff. Brookhaven Academy taking 2 from St. Al. Both got here with a 2-0 sweep of their opponents in the opening round of the South State 2A. Quickly, congratulations to some tennis players. South State tennis advancing to the next round. August Sullivan and Rob Johnson advanced to the finals as they went over Park Place 6-1 and 6-2. Over the girls' side, Emma and Lily Gates went over Hartfield 6-2, 6-4, so they advanced into South State. So congratulations to those tennis standouts at Brookhaven Academy. Colin Waldrop step to the plate right now. Right-handed batter. He'll be facing the righty Warner Watkins for the Simpson Academy Cougars. Brookhaven Academy dressed in their road grays, blue sleeves. Simpson Academy, of course, home red uniforms and white pants. Simpson infield will have Kennedy at third, McKennie at short, Derry at second, Mullins at first, Adcock behind the plate, Watkins on the hill, Jensen at left, Russell at center, Smith at right. So Waldrop will step to the plate to get things going here. Just getting underway at Simpson Academy. First pitch of the ball game is going to be downstairs for ball one on Waldrop. This field 350 to center, about 290 or so down the lines. Watkins set to bring the 1-0 pitch. That's swung off, fly ball out to deep center field, back. And that's going to be over the center fielder's head. Cockrell chases it down to the wall and lead off double for Colin Waldrop. Waldrop got into that one, hit it over the head of the center fielder Cockrell. So a lead-off double for Brookhaven Academy. Now Dylan Fordenberry, the left fielder, left-handed batter, will step to the plate now for the Brookhaven Academy Cougars. 3 umpires working the ball game tonight. A Waldrop aboard, lead-off double to get the Cougars started here in the top of the first. Swung on, fouled off the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count coming up. Watkins steps back up on the hill, looks down to his catcher. That's Adcock. Watkins checks the runner back at second, pitch on the way. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner. The lefty. The strike 2, 0-2 count here on Dylan Fordenberry. With Caston Thompson on deck, and then Trenton Tarver. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a ball just missing. Just missed that pitch for the ball 1 count, 1-2 your count now on Dylan Fordenberry. Watkins. Going to ring him up off the outside corner. Strike 3. 1 down. So here's Caston Thompson, the first baseman.
First baseman, that's batting.
Thompson, another lefty, will step to the plate. With Trenton Tarver behind him. Watkins checks back at Waldrop. Waldrop will lead off double to get things going for Brookhaven Academy. That's going to be a ball downstairs, ball 1. It's a 1-0 count here on Thompson. Overcast, temperature in the 70s here at Simpson Academy. Pretty pleasant evening for baseball here between Mendenhall and McGee. Ball well hit. That's ball left field, back. And that's going to be a home run for Captain Thompson. Opposite field home run for Captain Thompson. Makes it a 2-0 ball game. Waldrop takes the run number 1. Here's Thompson, run number 2. Well, he got all of that one, able to ride into left center field. Left fielder Jensen went back for it and had to just stop at the wall and look at it as it flew over the fence for a 2-run homer for Caston Thompson. So 2 hits and 2 runs for the Cougars, 1 out here in the top of the first. Here's Trenton Tarver, the cleanup batter for the Cougars. Tarver now batting. Easton Boyd on deck, 1 out still here in the top of the first. 2-0 Cougars of Brookhaven. That's going to be a ball 1 to Tarver. 4-0 count. 1-0 count. Watkins brings the pitch home. Little grounder right side. First baseman picks it up, throws to Watkins covering the bag at first, and they're 2 out. So 2 down. That brings up Easton Boyd to catcher.
Easton Boyd now batting.
So Boyd will step in, right-handed batter. Lead off by Waldrop with a double. Fordenberry strikes out. Caston Thompson slaps a home run over the left center field wall, make it 2-0. Then Tarver grounds out between first and the pitcher's mound to the first baseman making the play, and the pitcher Watkins getting over to cover the bag. There's a ball outside Boyd. Trevor Fordenberry on deck if Boyd can reach here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball. Going to be ball outside, ball 2. So 2-0 the count here on Easton Boyd. Watkins brings it home. Another fastball swung on, slow roller. That's going to stay fair. That's a fair ball all the way. Kind of a slow roller down the third baseline. Pitcher Watkins came over, looked at it, expecting it to kick fair, foul, but it stayed fair. So a little infield hit there for Easton Boyd. So he is aboard at first base. Already 3 hits in the ball game for Brookhaven Academy, and that brings up Trevor Fordenberry, the right fielder. Swung on, foul back to the screen, strike 1. 0-1 the count here on Trevor Fordenberry. Pitcher Justin Griffin on deck if Trevor Fordenberry can reach here. Runner at first, Easton Boyd on an infield hit. Third hit of the inning for Brookhaven Academy, leading at 2-0 here in the top of the first. Here goes Boyd on the steal to second, and the throw is going to be not in time. Little one hopper to second base. Boyd able to slide in under the tag. So stolen base for Boyd. A runner in scoring position for the Cougars of Brookhaven with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Here comes Watkins. Checks his runner back at second. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That was fouled out of play. Strike 2. 1-2 the count now on Trevor Fordenberry. First game of a best 2 out of 3 game series. Games 2 and a needed game 3, if that is needed, will be at Brookhaven Academy. Tentatively scheduled for Thursday. That will depend on the weather, of course. 4:30 first game for that on Thursday. Swing and a miss and struck him out. A productive inning for the Cougars. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors committed by Simpson, and 1 left for Brookhaven Academy. 2-0. End of 1/2 inning. It is Brookhaven Academy 2 and Simpson Academy coming to bat. We'll take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
Whether you like to spend a day in the woods hunting or out on the lake fishing, 51 Pawn & Gun has what you need. Guns, ammo, fishing supplies, and lots more. And get your hunting and fishing license at 51 Pawn & Gun. 51 Pawn & Gun also carries a great selection of jewelry and electronics. Check out the selections and the deals. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pocatello and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, and Saturday, 8 till noon. Call 835-2661 for 51 Pawn & Gun.
For the freshest seafood this side of the Gulf, come to K&B Seafood in Brookhaven. K&B Seafood has live or boiled crawfish, oysters, and fresh boiled shrimp and crabs. K&B Seafood carries a great selection for fish lovers. Fresh catfish, salmon, tuna, amberjack, red snapper, and more. K&B Seafood also takes special orders for any event. Call 601-990-2055. Most major credit cards and EBT cards accepted. K&B Seafood, 307 Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Follow them on Facebook for specials.
On the bottom of the first inning, 2-0 Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy, 3 hits and 2 runs. A big shot, though, a 2-run shot by Caston Thompson over the left center field wall. Colin Waldrop led things off with a double, and he scores ahead of Thompson on that home run. So Cougars of Brookhaven Academy, early lead here, going into the bottom of the first, 2-0. Of course, the winner of this series will take on the winner of the Hartfield Central Hines series. That will be next week in the South State Championship. Then the winner of that series goes on to play for the state championship the following week. Leading it off for the Simpson Academy Cougars will be Brentley Berry, a junior second baseman. He'll be followed by Carter Cockrell, the center fielder, Bryce Jensen, left fielder. And the cleanup this inning will be on Andrew Smith, the right fielder. So Brentley Berry steps to the plate right now to lead it off here for Simpson Academy. Infield real quick for Brookhaven Academy. Waldrop at third. Avery Griffin is at short. Evans at second. Thompson at first. First pitch will be a strike. Justin Griffin on the mound. First pitch they call strike one. 0-1 count here on Brentley Berry. The breaking ball missed inside for a ball. Ball one. Evens the count up at 1-1.
Very batting.
Outfield for Brookhaven Academy. Dylan Fordenberry left field. Watson center. Trevor Fordenberry in right field. Griffin's pitch is going to be in the dirt. Skips off the plate. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch as Judson Griffin steps back on the rubber here, ready to deliver that 2-1 pitch. Well, this mound here at Simpson is much higher than you normally see. They really built that pitching mound up here. 2-1 pitch coming up. Judson's pitch is going to be again low for ball. Ball 3. 3-1 count, the old hitter's count. Let's see what they will dial up here. Coach Kelly Greer at third base flashes his signs down to Berry. I'm sure he's going to take all the way on this one, and he does, all 4. So leadoff walk given to Brentley Berry that brings up Carter Cockrell, center fielder. Cougars will drop back to double play depth. Shortstop at second base to get back to the edge of the outfield grass, hoping to turn a double play. Waldrop at third playing on the infield grass. And holding at first is Thompson. Pitch off the plate. And that's going to be off the catcher. And that ball hit off the plate, skipped off the catcher's glove, rolled over here in front of us. And that allowed Berry to race down to second. So runner in scoring position for the Simpson Academy Cougars. 1-0 the count here on Carter Cockrell. Pitch on the way. He's on the end of the dirt, got away from the catcher. And that's going to allow Berry to race around to third. His balls are hitting the plate, skipping off the plate, and just kind of knocking off the edge of the glove of Boyd. Right now, Griffin kind of struggling finding that strike zone. Started with a 1-0 count, an 0-1 count to Berry, then threw him 4 straight balls to walk him. Cockrell ahead on the count against Berry, 2-0. Griffin checks with his catcher, Boyd. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a called strike. He and Boyd had a little conversation. That's going to be strike one on the center fielder, Cockrell. 2-1 pitch coming up. Griffin throws the rubber, brings it home, swing and a miss, strike 2. Evens it up at 2-2. Berry walks, takes second to the ball that hit the plate and got away from Boyd. He took third. Another ball that hit the plate and got away from Boyd. 2-2 the count here on Cockrell. That's going to be a little high for a ball. Full count 3-2 on Cockrell. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, hard hit. That's going to be into left field. Scores very easily. Cockrell turns first, digs for second. Here comes the throw in, not in time. A double for Cockrell and an RBI. So now 2-1 ball game as Berry was 4 from third. Cockrell with a double. Hit that one right down the line at third. There's Bryce Jensen, a left fielder. Right-handed batter against the left-hander Justin Griffin. Pitch up high for a ball, ball 1. So 1-0 the count now on the batter of Bryce Jensen with Andrew Smith on deck for Simpson Academy. Griffin checks his runner back at second pitch. Is going to be a little bit low. Good stop there by Boyd. That's going to run the count at 2-0 on Simpson. Griffin with a 2-0 count coming up. Pitch on the way. That's going to get away from the catcher once again, and that's going to allow Cochran to scamper down to third base. So Cockrell takes third on the play. 2-1 count. Still on the batter, Bryce Jensen. Griffin brings it home. Pitch is going to be swung on, fouled on a play, strike 2. Evens the count up at 2-2. Simpson Academy swept Oak Forest in their opening round last week. Brookhaven Academy number 1 in District 4A. Swept St. Al. Simpson was number 2 in their district. Hartfield number 1 in that district. Little change-up ground ball at third. Looked the runner back. Good hard throw across the diamond. Nice job by the third baseman, Walter. Made the catch on the second hop. Looked the runner back and then made a strong throw to first to get Jensen for out number 2. Got out number 1. Let's back it up there. Out number 1. Here's Andrew Smith, the right fielder. He's a left-hander. Pitch is going to be outside. Ball 1. Not much wind. The flag just fluttering a little bit out in center field. That pitch up high for a ball. Ball 2, 2-0 count here on Andrew Smith with Crosby Mullins on deck and Matt Adcock. B92.1 FM. Also, you can listen. If you're no folks out of the listening area, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Search B92 space WBKN. Pitch down low. Ball 3. 3 straight balls. 3 straight call balls here on the batter, Andrew Smith. Smith, I'm sure, will be taking all the way on this one. And there's ball 4. Runners on the corners. For Smith at first. Cockrell is over at second. 2 walks in the inning. Berry led it off with a walk. Stole second. With runners at second and third now. Mullins for the 2-0 count. Waits a pitch here from Griffin. Left-hander brings it home. That's going to be a call, strike of the knees. Just got inside the bottom half of the strike zone for strike one. 2-1 the count now on Mullins. Pitch on the way, swung on, big hopper. Evans has it. Only play he's got is at first. Get the runner at first. The run will score to tie up the game. That's Taco. So Mullins out on a 4-3 foot out. Route number 2 on the play. Andrew Smith will take third. Here's Matt Adcock. So 2 runs and 1 hit here in the inning to tie it up. Brookhaven Academy and Simpson in the bottom of the first inning. Griffin's pitch is going to be a ball strike on the inside corner, strike one. 0-1 count. Coming up, Griffin brings it home. That's going to be just missing the strike zone on the inside. Tried to work that inside corner of the plate. Tested, missed it for ball one. Griffin into the wind-up. Pitch is going to be swung on, ground ball. Waldrop scoops it up, fires it over to first base. Big stretch there by Thompson. He'll put it away for out number 3. So that's it for Simpson on the inning. They got 2 runs, 1 hit, no Brookhaven Academy errors, and 1 left for Simpson. We have played 1 inning. It's Brookhaven Academy 2, Simpson Academy 2. They'll take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball continues after this on B92.
Take your choice, conventional fuel or ethanol. You'll find both at RB Oil Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Drive on in. RB Oil Oil will pump your gas for you. And for all of your petroleum needs, you can always depend on RB Oil Oil. They're open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7 p.m. and Saturdays from 5 a.m. till 2 p.m. RB Oil Oil Company, Highway 51 North Brookhaven, where service still matters. Call 833-6721 for RB Oil Oil.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Well, to the top of the second inning, 2-2 ball game. Pitcher Judson Pippin leads it off with the Cougars. He'll be followed by Michael Watson and Avery Griffin. And we'll go back to the top of the order for Colin Waldrop. 2 runs for the Cougars, 2 runs on 3 hits, including the 2-run homer by Caston Thompson. Simpson 2 runs on 1 hit. So Griffin steps to the plate to face Watkins. Warner Watkins, a big right-hander for Simpson.
Griffin, the pitcher now, Matty.
So Griffin steps to the plate. Right-handed batter. Watkins' pitch swung on, foul back to the chest protector for the catcher. Strike one. Griffin's a left-handed pitcher, but bats right. Against right-handed pitching. So tap the corner of the plate, waits the pitch here from Watkins. Outfield pretty well straight away. Pitch on the way, swung on, line drive. That's going to be the shortstop. Scooping it up, McKennie plants his foot and fires it across the diamond. Just does get Griffin over there at first. So 1 out here is Michael Watts, the center fielder. Avery Griffin, the shortstop, on deck, and then if any of those two reach, we'll get the top of the order back in here with Colin Waldrop. Watkins Brings the pitch home. Swung on, fouled off the plate. Strike one. 0-1 count here. And games 2 and 3 if needed. Acad Brookhaven Academy tentatively scheduled to start 4:30 on Thursday. But there is a, right now, pretty good chance of rain, looks like, Thursday night, so these games could be changed to Friday. But you'll be given plenty of notice and any potential game changes. Watkins steps back up on the rubber. 0-1 pitch coming up. Infield playing back. Normal depth there. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 count here on Watts. Here comes the 0-2. The big right-hander of Watkins brings it home. Another fastball. Fouled off to the screen off to our right. We're situated here on the third base side, just almost parallel with home plate. It's where we're sitting watching the ball game tonight. 0-2 pitch coming up. Watkins brings it home. Going to be a little bit outside for a ball. 1-2 the count here on Watts.
Go, Michael. You got 2 on you, buddy. Be tough up there. Come on, Mike.
Watkins, right-hander, brings a fastball, swung up the middle, and there's a base hit for Evans, for Watts rather. He's hit right up the middle, 1-2 count. Slaps it right up the middle for the Cougars' 4th hit of the ball game. A runner aboard for the Cougars, and it brings up Avery Griffin, the shortstop. Colin Waldrop on deck here for the Cougars. Watkins checks a runner over at first. Bunt shown there by Griffin. Catcher Adcock wheels and bluffs a throw down at first, but the runner wants back in plenty of time. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And Griffin awaits it. It's Avery Griffin. Fastball, there goes the runner, threw it out to second. He's going to be, got him. Second baseman, Barry, came over, made the catch and wheeled and punched the tag on Watson, the attempt to steal, and he is thrown out at second. So Avery Griffin now with a 1-1 count.
Get that man bunted down. Let's go.
Here comes a 1-1 pitch. That's got away from the catcher. No damage because nobody aboard right now. That's 2-1 to count here on Griffin. Griffin will reach that ball, knocked it down, kept it in front of him, kept trying to pick it up, finally scoops it up, and he's got a strong arm, and he just does get Griffin down at first. First, what looked like an error turned into a really good play by the third baseman, Kennedy.
Important part of our community. Rex Lumber is proud to be a supporter of youth sports. As in sports, teamwork is an important part of any business and community effort. Rex Lumber supports our community and is pleased to be a part of the team helping Lincoln County grow. And a big thank you to all the players, coaches, family, and supporters who make it all happen. Go teams. Rex Lumber is with you all the way.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
One of the bottom of the second inning, 2-2 ball game here at Simpson Academy, game one of the second round of the South 4A playoffs. Both these teams advanced last week, getting 2-0 wins over their opponents. Brookhaven Academy sweeping St. Al, and Simpson sweeping Oak Forest. Now the winner of this series will take on the winner of the Hartfield Central High series. Hartfield, the number one team in the 4A Region 3. Brookhaven Academy, number one in 4A Region 4. Leading it off is going to be Lawton Kennedy, the third baseman, who made that good play to get out Avery Griffin. Some Griffin working on the hill here for the Cougars. Brookhaven Academy 2 runs on 4 hits. Simpson Academy 2 runs on 1 hit. Kennedy walks down to talk to his coaches. There's a slight timeout there. Umpire on the far side is called timeout, so he's back. He's working the baseline down at first. We have 3 umpires, one working the first base side, the other on the third base side. First pitch to Kennedy. Puts a bunt down. It's going to be a clean bunt. Holds up bare hands. It throws at the first. Big stretch by Thompson. Wow, what a play by Thompson. He had to do a scissor stretch there to really stretch out and scoop that ball up. A great play by Thompson as Walter barehanded throws the first just in time to get Kennedy. Here's Brent Mckennie, the shortstop. Right-handed batter against the lefty Judson Griffin. Pass ball is going to be a ball outside, ball 1. Pitcher Warner Watkins is on deck and back to the top of the order for the Simpson Academy Cougars with Brentley Berry. Swung on, popped up. That ball is going to get out of play. Even count up at 1-1. Cougars got their 2 runs in the first inning, and a leadoff double by Waldrop, and Caston Thompson hit a 2-run homer. 1-1 pitch, a little breaking ball, didn't break very much. Unfortunately, stayed high for the ball 2. Here comes a 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Evens it up at 2-2 here in McKinney. These 2 teams met twice in the regular season. Cougars took the first game, and then the Simpson Academy Cougars took the second game of that meeting during the regular season. Little bounder, and Waldrop cuts in front of the shortstop, takes it, fires a strike to first base. Third baseman normally will take that play. A little bounder to the left side. Waldrop cuts in front of the shortstop. Avery Griffin on the run, throws a strike to first for the out. So 2 down. Here's Warner Watkins, the pitcher. Watkins, big, tall right-hander. Griffin brings it home, pitch up high for ball 1. 1-0 count on Watkins. Outfield pretty well straight away for the Cougars. Wind blowing out towards center field. That pitch skips off the plate for ball 1. Game action, B92.1 FM. Here comes Griffin's 2-0 pitch. Pass ball down low for a ball. Ball 3. That's on the plate. There's another walk given up by Griffin. That third walk that he has given up here puts a runner aboard at first. Brings up the top of the order with Brent Mckennie, who walked and scored back in the first inning. And a pinch runner coming in for the pitcher, Watkins.
Running for the pitcher, Warner Watkins. At bat, Fordenberry.
Jaden Wedworth will come in to run now for Watkins. Pitch on the way is going to be a little low for a ball one. So 1-0 count here on Berry. Carter Cockrell will hit the double to score. Berry back in the first inning is on deck. There's a call strike. 1-1 the count here on Berry. If you have folks want to listen, but they're outside the listening area, we're streaming on our YouTube channel, youtube.com, and search all lowercase B92 and space WBKN, all lowercase. Griffin with a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Go to first. Wedgeworth back in plenty of time. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. A tie ball game at 2-2. Berry again steps to the plate. Crowds up the plate a little bit from the left side. Breaking ball swung on. Fouled off the plate. Strike 2. So 1-2 the count as Griffin ahead of the count against Berry. Here comes the 1-2 from Griffin. Swung on, fly ball out to center field. Coming over to make the grab out of center field is Watts for out number 3. And that's all for the Simpson Academy here in the bottom of the second. For the Cougars of Simpson Academy, no runs, no hits, no Cougar errors, and they leave one aboard. We have played 2 complete. Simpson Academy 2, Brookhaven Academy 2. We'll take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball. We'll continue after this on B92.
Our youth sports programs are an important part of our community. Rex Lumber is proud to be a supporter of youth sports. As in sports, teamwork is an important part of any business and community effort. Rex Lumber supports our community and is pleased to be a part of the team helping Lincoln County grow. And a big thank you to all the players, coaches, family, and supporters who make it all happen. Go teams! Rex Lumber is with you all the way.
C&W Homes in Vicksburg has new 2021 Deer Valley Catbird, Buccaneer, and Sunshine homes arriving daily. Come see the fantastic new designs and conventional home look. At C&W Homes, you buy factory direct. That means you save big. Price includes standard delivery and setup, central heat and air, and vinyl skirting. C&W Homes will not be undersold. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South, Vicksburg. Online, cwmobilehomes.com. Call 800-748-9056. Like them on Facebook. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South, Vicksburg.
So top of the third inning, Brookhaven Academy 2, Simpson Academy 2. Leading it off as Colin Waldrop had a leadoff double and scored. Thompson's home run back in the first. We followed by Dylan Fordenberry, Cassie Stockton, and Trenton Carver. Waldrop hit a 1-0 pitch for the double into deep center field his last time up. Pitch from Watkins, swung on, big chopper over the head of the third baseman. That's going to be in the left field for a base hit. So leadoff single to get things going here in the top of the third by Waldrop. Took a big hop over the head of Kennedy at third and got out in the left field for a base hit. That brings up Dylan Fordenberry, the left-handed batter, stepping to the plate right now. Watkins brings a fastball home. Swung on, well hit left field. That's out of here. That's a 2-run homer for Dylan Fordenberry. He got all of that one and sailed it over just about 15, 20 feet to the left of the foul pole down in right field for a 2-run homer for Dylan Fordenberry. Cougars now take a 4-2 lead. Waldrop scores in front of him. Here comes Fordenberry, and now Gaston. So 2 runs and 2 hits, a leadoff single by Waldrop. Then the home run over the right field fence by Dylan Fordenberry makes it 4-2. Here's Gaston Thompson. A 2-run homer his last time up opposite field. He's a left-handed batter. Hit it over the left field fence. Swung on, well hit out toward left field. That's going to be in there for a base hit. Kind of a dying, I thought it was just further than that, kind of a dying swan out there in left field. Stopped right in front of the left fielder, Jensen. So 3 hits to lead things off here for the Cougars. So 3 hits in the inning. Nobody out. Here's Trenton Tarver, grounded back to the first baseman. His first time up. Takes it for a call, strike 1. Easton Boyd on deck, and Trevor Fordenberry. Oh, 1 pitch coming up. Fastball swung on, foul back over the screen for strike 2. Tarver had a cut at it, but fouls it out of play. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Nobody out here. Top of the third. 4-2 Brookhaven Academy. 0-2 coming up. Watkins checks the runner at first. Pitch on the way. Swung on. A line drive. Face it up to right center field. It goes to the wall. Here comes Thompson. Thompson fouls third. And he's going to put the brakes on, get back to third. Nice throw back in from the right fielder. Thompson kind of looked over there and realized he was going to have maybe some problems at home, so he elected to put the brakes on and go back to third. On the plate, Tarver will take second. Fourth hit of the inning for the Cougars. Runners at second and third, still nobody out, and that brings up Easton Boyd, the catcher. Boyd got an infield base hit his last time up, and stole second. So meeting on the hill here. Infield comes in and tries to calm Watkins down. 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs. Runners at second and third. The Cougars threatened to get a big inning going on here with nobody out. So Boyd. Boyd taps to the plate, steps in there waiting to pitch here from Watkins. Fastball starts to swing, holds up, takes it for ball 1. Cougars now with 7 hits in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on a little slow roller at home at the pitcher. And look the runner back at third. Throws to firstly out. So Boyd grounds back to the pitcher for out number 1. Here's Trevor Fordenberry, struck out his first time up. Here's Trevor Fordenberry. Steps in, awaits the pitch here from Watkins. Fastball swung on, popped it off the plate. And they're going to get the runner at home, or they got him at home. Big chopper right out in front of the plate. Pitcher Watkins comes charging off the mound. They send the runner at third, Thompson, and Thompson is tagged out at the plate as Watkins able to get the ball in time and swipe tag. Thompson filling in. So Thompson thrown out at the plate. 2 outs. Fordenberry on board with a fielder's choice. Here's Judson Griffin, the pitcher, grounded out to the shortstop his last time up.
Let's go, Judge. Don't let that put up fire.
1-0 pitch swung on. That's going to be a ground ball, single out to left field. That's going to score a run. Coming in to score is Quentin Tarver. Run number 5. RBI for Judson Griffin, the pitcher, out to left field. So 2 outs is Michael Watts. Single his first time up and thrown out trying to steal second. Top of the third, 5-2, Brookhaven Academy, 3 runs in the inning. 4 hits and 2 runs in the inning for the Cougars. Runners at first and second for the Cougars. There's a throw down low, ball 1. Avery Griffin on deck. 1-0 pitch coming up. Fastball swung on, ground ball right to the first baseman. That's going to be Mullins to scoop that ball up, steps in the bag at first. That's all for the Cougars. But productive inning for the Cougars. On the inning for the Cougars, get 3 runs on 4 hits. Got no Simpson errors on the inning, and 2 left for Brookhaven Academy. We have played 2.5 now. It is Brookhaven Academy 5, Simpson Academy 2. Let's take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball continues after this on B92.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Extend your banking hours with MyTeller from Trustmark in Brookhaven. Find MyTeller machines downtown across from the Inez and in Lincoln Plaza. Available 7 till 7 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon Saturday. MyTeller connects you to a live teller who can help you make deposits and withdrawals, cash checks to the penny, make loan payments and withdrawals, and answer balance inquiries. Just touch the screen to get started. MyTeller also functions as a 24-hour-a-day ATM. MyTeller from Trustmark Bank in Brookhaven, downtown and in Lincoln Plaza. 7 till 7 Monday through Friday, 9 till noon Saturday. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Well, bottom of the third inning, Brookhaven Academy scoring 3 in the top of the third to take a 5-2 lead now over Simpson. In the inning, once again, the Cougars get 3 runs. A big shot there, the 2-run homer by Dylan Fordenberry. So 3 runs and 4 hits in the inning for the Cougars, and still leave 2 aboard. Carter Cockrell, who hit a double and drove a run in last time up for Simpson Academy, the center fielder. Griffin into the wind-up pitch on the way. Little excuse me foul there. Smith tried to hold up, but still got a little piece of the ball, fouls it off, strike 1. A 1 pitch coming up here from Judson Griffin. Simpson got both of their runs in the first inning. We'll change up, big hopper again. Waldrop on the run, throws it over to Thompson. A nice play by Thompson once again. That ball in the dirt right in front of him could have easily handcuffed him. He stayed with it, kind of did a backhand grab of the ball, able to block it off and still make the catch there. A great play over at first by Thompson. And that throw from Waldrop, so they're 1 out. It's Bryce Jensen who grounded out to Waldrop over third back in the first inning. Griffin brings the pitch home. That's going to be down low for a ball. Ball 1-1 the count. Check that 2-0 the count now on Jensen. Pitch. That's in the dirt in front of the plate for ball 3. Griffin has given up 3 walks in the ball game so far. 3-0 pitch coming up here to Jensen. There's the call, strike one. It's like on those 3-0 pitches, if that ball is anywhere near the plate, umpire is going to generally call a strike, as he did there. 3-1 pitch coming up the old hitter's count at play now for Jensen. Starts to swing, takes it for ball 4. The Simpson a runner aboard, bringing up Andrew Smith, who walked, stole a base, left stranded at third his last time up back in the first inning. Smith, the right fielder, left-handed batter, will step in against the lefty Judson Griffin. Nice breaking ball. Got away from the catcher, and racing down to second is going to be Jensen. Oh, 1 the count here on Andrew Smith. But taking second was Brent Jensen. Runner scoring position now for Simpson Academy. Pitch on the way, swung on. Fly ball out toward right center field. That ball is going to carry. It's off the fence in right center field. The run will score a stand-up double. Now it's going to come on over and stretch this out to a triple. Andrew Smith with an RBI triple to right center field. Cougars have a little trouble getting that ball back in. It's that widen the gap between left field, center field, and right field. One will score. That's Bryce Simpson coming around to score run number 3 for Simpson. So here's Crosby Mullins grounding out to the second baseman his last time up. Pitch is down low for ball 1. 1-0 count on Mullins. Matt Adcock, the catcher, on deck here for Simpson. Pitch swung on, fouled off the plate. Strike 1, 1-1 to count. 1 out here for Simpson. Bottom of the third. 5-3 ball game. Brookhaven Academy with a lead. Cougars scored 2 in the first, 3 in the third. 2-run homer by Casson Thompson. A 2-run homer by Dylan Fordenberry. That pitch down low for ball. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Here's a pitch on the way from Griffin. That's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Griffin. Cut that outside corner. 2-2 the count here on Crosby Mullins, the first baseman. There's the call, strike 3. We'll hang him up. First strikeout of the ball game for Griffin. So 2 outs, or 1 out now, 1 out for Simpson. Adcock. Well, they're sending Coach Greer to the dugout. I'm not sure exactly what the issue was, but Coach Greer, I could hear the umpire could not really hear exactly what he said, other than, Coach, you are now restricted to the dugout for the rest of the game. So Coach Greer will walk back to the dugout for Simpson. He'll send one of his assistants in to take over. Looks like that will be Shane Brown now coaching at third. Two outs. That was Matt Adcock, who grounded out to the third baseman his last time up. Griffin comes home with a pitch. That's going to be a ball outside, ball 1. So 1-0 count here on Adcock. Fastball upstairs, the ball 2. 2-0 count to Matt Adcock. Simpson with a 1 in. Triple 5 again, Bryce Henson. 1 on, well hit out to left field. That ball's going to get to the fence in the corner. And I rule it a foul ball. Foul ball. So Cougars catch a break on that one. That would have been extra bases easy. But they ruled a foul ball down in the corner at left field. Strike 1. 2-1 count here on Adcock.
Get ready, Tyler! Don't be coming hot, Tyler!
Judson Griffin. For the runner over here at third, that is Andrew Smith. With 2 outs. Griffin brings the pitch home way high. Ball 3, 3-1 count. Walden Kennedy on deck here for Simpson. Another fastball swung on, big hopper, taken by the shortstop, Griffin. It's going to be Avery Griffin. Throws down to first, and they get one of it down to first base for the out. So that's it for Simpson on the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors by Brookhaven Academy. 1 left for the Simpson Academy Cougars. We have played 3. Brookhaven Academy 5. Simpson Academy 3. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar Baseball continues after this on B92.
Welcome to your 2 hometown Sears stores, Highway 51 North Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, and 5547 High 55 South in Byram. Shop for great deals on appliances, tools, lawnmowers, and more. Save on leading brands like Kenmore, Samsung, LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Get a hometown service at your locally owned Sears, High 55 South in Byram. Call 769-251-5033 and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, 833-5811. Both stores open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. at noon till 5 on Sunday.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
On top of the 4th here at Simpson Academy, Brookhaven Academy with the lead 5-3. Cougars with 5 runs with 8 hits. They got 9 hits. 9 hits in the ball game. Simpson 3 runs and just 2 hits in the contest. They're taking advantage of some walks here to generate their runs. A big play for them, then a triple and a double. That's the 2 big hits they've had here in this contest. Avery Griffin, the shortstop, will lead it off here for the Cougars at the top of the 4th. Off the 6th, wide drive, that was the second baseman head. That's going to be a base hit. Scooped up by the center fielder, Cockrell. Gets the ball back in to hold Griffin at first. And lead off single. So here's Colin Waldrop. Waldrop has doubled and scored and singled and scored. Colin Fordenberry is on deck. They could very well have, if we're going to have a pitching change here. That's going to be it for Watkins. They'll finish 3 innings. Going to give up. We've got 8 hits. Gives up 8 hits and 5 runs. And coming in, it looks like that's going to be Brent McKennie, the shortstop. Let's wait. Nope. It'll be for Simpson, that's going to be Auburn Kennedy. Auburn Kennedy coming in relief of sophomore. While he is taking his warm-up process, let's take 60 down the line. I checked that. That's not Auburn Kennedy. That's going to be Colin Jenkins. Colin Jenkins, freshman, hard-throwing right-hander, taking his warm-up process right now. Let's take 60. Brookhaven Academy Cougar Baseball. We'll continue after this on B92.
For over 30 years, Fielder's Pro Shop has been Southwest Mississippi's leader with the largest selection of truck accessories. Fielder's Pro Shop specializes in providing the newest truck accessories to improve your vehicle's appearance. Choose from an array of interior and exterior accessories, along with ranch hand and hammerhead bumpers to personalize your ride. Fielder's Pro Shop, Auburn Drive, south of Highway 84, West Brookhaven, and South Broadway, Macomb.
Finding the right Medicare supplement should not be a frustrating experience. Call Joan Dodd Insurance at 601-833-3767 for affordable choices. Joan Dodd Insurance also offers final expense plans and dental insurance. No pressure, no hassles. For your free quote on Medicare supplements, final expense insurance, and dental insurance, call 833-3767. 833-3767 for Joan Dodd Insurance.
The pitching change, Colin Jenkins now on the hill for Simpson Academy. They're hard-throwing right-hander. Jenkins, a freshman. There goes the water, and he took off before the pitch. And Griffin easily steals second. So Collins, Waldrop with a 1-0 count now. Cougars got a runner in scoring position after Avery Griffin steals second. Jenkins brings the pitch home. Fastball is going to be outside the ball. Ball 2-0 count here on Colin Waldrop. Infield at third, playing in a little bit on the grass. Jenkins checks his runner back at second. Pitch is on the way. Fastball swinging a bit. Don't have a speed gun, but he is well in the 80s on his pitches. Young freshman. Looks like he's going to have a sterling high school career for the Simpson Academy Cougars. Plus a throw back to first. Second, nobody covers the bag, and Avery Griffin dives back in safely. 2-1 pitch coming up. Jenkins delivers another fastball. It's going to be called strike. Strike two evens the count at 2-2. And Colin Waldrop. Waldrop with a double and a single has scored 2 runs. Pitch on the way. That's going to be just outside for the ball. Once it's a full 3-2 count now on Waldrop. So Waldrop taps the plate. That's for a 3-2 pitch coming up from Jenkins. Jenkins walks and fires. Fastball swinging a bit for strike 3 and struck it out. The one down is Dylan Fordenberry. Fordenberry struck out in the first inning, then hit a 2-run homer back in the third inning. He crushed that one that he hit back in the third inning. That ball, he never had any doubt at all. It was out of here when he hit it over the right field fence. Fordenberry, the left-handed batter, waits the pitch here from Jenkins. Fastball swung off, foul back to the screen right in front of us. For a strike 1. Fordenberry waits the pitch. Jenkins delivers, took a little off that one, got out in front of the plate. Got away from the catcher, but he'll run it down quickly. Keeps the runner at second. So 1-1 your count now on Dylan Fordenberry with Caston Thompson on deck. Here comes a 1-1 delivery from Jenkins. Fastball swinging a miss. It's strike 2. One-two pitch is coming up. Jenkins brings it home. Fastball swung off the plate. Count is stayed 1-2.
Got 2, Hill.
1-2 pitch. As Jenkins again checks the runner back at second. Their pass ball, that's down low for a ball. He was accounted 2-2 on Dylan Fordenberry. Starting pitcher Watkins goes 3 innings, gives up 5 runs and 8 hits. That pitch away from the catcher, easily taking third, is going to be Griffin. That fastball in the dirt. Skip past the catcher. So Griffin races over to third, so the Cougars runner at third with 1 out. A 3-2 count here at Dylan Fordenberry. Outfield fairly well, straight away a little bit deep here for Fortenberry. Fastball swung on, ground ball. Jenkins has it, comes home with a say, and they got him at the plate. Jenkins never hesitated, never even looked at first, came home with the ball. The catcher, Hadcock. A little bit of a high throw, but Hadcock able to get the glove down and get the tag on the sliding Avery Griffin at the plate. The second batter, second runner we've had thrown out at the plate. So 2 down. Fortenberry aboard on the fielder's choice. Caston Thompson hits a foul out of play, strike 1. Two down here, top of the 4th, 5-3, Brookhaven Academy on top. Game action, WBKN Brookhaven. Also listen online, our YouTube channel, youtube.com. And search B92 space WBKN, all lowercase on that. Jenkins looks over at Fortenberry at first. There goes Fortenberry. Swung on. Hit and run was on right off the top of the shortstop. Fortenberry's got to come all the way around to third. That's going to be an error charged from the shortstop and a hard hit ball to short by Caston Thompson. So runners on the corners now for Brookhaven Academy. At 2 outs, there's Trenton Tarver. Tarver grounded back to the first baseman his first time up. Then hit a double into the gap at right center field. The driver run in the last time up. Colin Jenkins, the freshman right-hander, giving up a couple of runners here. Ball outside, ball 1. Easton Boyd on deck. If Tarver can reach. That's going to be down low for ball 2. So 2-0 the count now on Trenton Tarver. Hard throwing freshman Colin Jenkins on the mound. Second pitcher of the ball game for Simpson Academy. Jenkins kind of bluffs a throw over to first. Getting back plenty of time is going to be Easton Caston Thompson. Swung off, foul back to the screen. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Runners Thompson at first. Then Fortenberry over here. Dylan Fortenberry over here third. At 2 outs. Top of the 4th, 5-3 Brookhaven Academy. There's a fastball. Hanging tough. As Tarver got a little piece of it. Able to foul that one off. Count will go 2-2. 2-2 and 2 outs. And Jenkins again will take a look over at first. There goes a pitch swung on, foul off it. The bat of Tarver back to the screen. Cat will stay at 2-2. Game 1 of the best 2 out of 3 game series for the second round of the South State 4A. Games 2 and, if needed, Game 3 at Brookhaven Academy right now. Scheduled for 4:30 Game 1 on Thursday, but weather could affect that. 2-2 pitch, fastball again, got a little piece of it. The Tarver hanging tough here in this battle with Jenkins. 2-2 the count here as Jenkins. Tarver making him work hard. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. There go the runners. Swing at a kind of away from the catcher. Going to be able to get to first base in time. Yep. That will be registered as a strikeout. Catcher able to scoop that ball up. Finally got it down to first for the out. On the inning for the Cougars, get no runs. And Cougars did get one hit. There's one error charged against the Simpson Academy Cougars on the inning. And the Cougars lead 2 aboard. So now we have played 3.5. The score, Brookhaven Academy 5, Simpson Academy 3. So it takes 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
Need appliances? Your appliance center is Perkins Hayes Hardware Brookhaven. Perkins Hayes Hardware carries leading brands like Speed Queen. For washers and dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more, you can depend on the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
Online, acehardware.com/local/Perkins Ace Hardware. This year, cut your lawn mowing down to size. Mow with an attitude. For the bad boy mower of Perkins Ace Hardware. Don't let lawn mowing take a bite out of your fun time. For Bad Boy Mower sales and service, it's Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Bad Boy, mow with an attitude.
Come in and check out the full line of Bad Boy mowers at Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
Perkins Hayes Hardware, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So at the bottom of the 4th inning, Brookhaven Academy 5 and the Cougars of Simpson Academy 3. So far for the Cougars, 9 hits in the ball game, 5 runs and 9 hits. Big Wadden Kennedy leading off here at the third baseman. Rounded out 2/3 his last time up. Justin Griffin still on the hill here. Griffin brings a pitch home. Fastball is going to be down low for ball 1. One strikeout of the evening for Griffin so far. 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Actually got a little piece of that ball, a little foul tip, strike 1. So 1-1 count here in Kennedy. And the winner of this series will take on the winner of the Hartfield Central High Series next week for the South State Championship. Ball way high. Ball 2. 2-1 count here in Kennedy. So Brent Mckennie, the shortstop, on deck. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He gives it up at 2-2 here at the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-2 pitch coming up. Griffin brings it home, swung on, well hit to right center field, but on the run, making a one-hand grab out of right center field on the run, heading toward the wall is Watts for out number 1. Brent Mckennie also grounded out to the third baseman his last time up. Shortstop steps in there. First pitch swings and misses to strike 1. The 1 pitch is swung on foul left field side for strike 2. 0-2 the count. So pitcher Warner Watkins, normally coming up next, looks like the Colin Jenkins, who's come on in relief of Watkins on the hill for Simpson Academy. 0-2 pitch. That's up high for a ball. 1-2 count here in Brent Mckennie. Here comes a 1-2 delivery. A little change up, missed outside for ball. Evens it up at 2-2 on McKinney.
1-2.
2-2 pitch coming up. Left-hander Griffin delivers, swung on, popped up out of play. Acad will stay at 2-2.
Work hard.
Griffin. The lefty walks and fires. Swung on. Another foul ball out of play. Count stays 2-2. We have one out here in the bottom of the fourth. 5-3 Brookhaven Academy. These two teams met twice in the regular season. I think on March 5th, Brookhaven Academy won that one 9-2. And on March 15th, Simpson edged out the Cougars on that one 8-7. 2-2 pitch breaking ball. Well hit right field. That's tagged out to right field. But throwing a beat on it is Trevor Fordenberry. Ball carried well, but Fordenberry had room right in front of the wall out there. Makes the catch out of right field. Out number 2. And here's the pitcher, Colin Jenkins. A freshman will step to the plate. Fastball is called strike. Nice pitch there by Griffin. Strike 1. Griffin, the sophomore, against the freshman Jenkins. 0-1 pitch, swung on, ground ball, got through there for a base hit. So Jenkins with a 2-out single, the left field.
With the hit, now batting Brent Mckennie.
Is Brent Mckennie. Have a pinch runner for Jenkins. Mary walked and scored on a double by Cockrell back in the first inning and flat out to center field in the second inning. A runner aboard, 2 outs here for the Simpson Academy Cougars on the bottom of the fourth. Pitch in the dirt. Snap throw to first and diving back in. Just did miss him. Nice snap throw by Boyd. Now to Thompson. Thompson applied the tag, but the runner, the pinch runner, just does get back under the tag at first base. That's a ball outside. A 2-0 count here on Brentley Berry. Griffin. It goes to first with the throw, but quickly back in there is a pinch runner. That's Auburn Kennedy, the 10th grader. Griffin again looks at the runner at first. Comes home with a pitch. There's a call, strike 1. Moves the count to 2-1 now on Berry. Carter Cockrell is on deck here for Simpson Academy. Two-one pitch in the dirt. Nice stop on Boyd, but on the run is going to be the base runner Kennedy. He will easily take the second. Boyd stopped it, then scooted the ball, kind of scooted out of his glove, allowing Watkins, or Kennedy, the pinch runner, to get to second. 3-1 count here on Berry. Three-one pitch coming up. Griffin takes a look back at Kennedy at second. Pitches upstairs, the ball 4. They'll put a runner at first. The runners at first and second now. Here's Carter Cockrell. The center fielder doubled his last time up. Coach Upton going out to talk to his pitcher. So 2 outs, runners at first and second for Simpson. Cockrell doubled and drove a run in back in the first inning, grounded out to the third baseman in the third inning. Simpson so far in the contest. I've got them with just now 3 hits. As we get the meeting on the mound as the umpire comes out and says, let's break this up and play a little baseball. Well, here's Cockrell stepping back in to do battle with Griffin. Griffin checks out with his catcher, Boyd. He'll step off the mound for a moment. Want to make sure they've got the sides correct. Cockrell waits for pitch here. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. So 1-0 count here on Cockrell. Five 3 Brookhaven Academy. Here at the bottom of the 4th inning. Griffin again checks his runner at first, also looks back at second. Pitch on the way, swung on. Well hit left field, going back to the wall with room to make the catch in left field is going to be the left fielder, Dylan Fordenberry. That ball hit to the base of the wall. Fordenberry right there to catch it right in front of the wall out of left field. That's it for Simpson here in the 4th inning. On the inning for the Simpson Academy Cougars, no runs. They get 1 hit. No errors charged on Brookhaven Academy, and Simpson leaves 2 aboard. We played 4 complete. Brookhaven Academy 5 and Simpson 3. We'll take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
Haven Hall Healthcare Center is committed to providing your loved ones with superior care. Haven Hall Healthcare provides residents a comfortable setting with care provided by a staff dedicated to their well-being. Haven Hall Healthcare Center offers an exam room for telehealth calls and other services. Find out more about the services offered at Haven Hall Healthcare, 101 Mills Street, Brookhaven by calling 601-833-5608, 601-833-5608.
A monument is more than a headstone. It's a lasting memorial. Brookhaven Monument helps families design and create unique works of art to honor your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Brookhaven Monument's facility houses state-of-the-art equipment, allowing them to do all necessary work on site. Honor your loved one with a fitting memorial and ask about their pre-planning program. Brookhaven Monument, 807 Highway 51 North Brookhaven.
Call 833-5701.
Top of the 5th, Brookhaven Academy 5, Simpson 3. Easton Boyd, the catcher, leads it off of Brookhaven Academy. First pitch is a strike inside. Oh, hit him. Adjusted Grayson. That was a wicked fastball. Adjusted Grayson's jersey, so Boyd hit by the pitch. Brings up Trevor Fordenberry, struck out in the 1st inning. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 3rd inning. Ball outside, ball 1. Jensen Griffin on deck, and then Michael Watts for Brookhaven Academy. Trevor Fordenberry steps back in, right-handed batter. Waits a pitch here from Jenkins to the 1st, and diving back in quickly is Ethan Boyd. Jenkins, the 2nd pitcher of the evening. That's going to be a strike of the knees. So 2-1, 1-1 will count now on Fordenberry. Here comes a 1-1 pitch from Jenkins. Fastball. That hit him on the hand. Boy, that had to hurt. That was a fastball. I rule out a foul ball. Foul ball that hit him right on the hand as he took the swing. Coach Upton wants to check out Fordenberry, make sure everything's okay. freshman Jenkins, Colin Jenkins. One, two the count here, umpire. And Coach Spring having a little conversation about the batter. Saying hurt, want a little time to get him to settle, to get him to get that hand, a little feeling back in that hand. 1-2 pitch coming up, another fastball, swing and a miss for strike three. So one out, 3 strikeouts now for Jenkins. Comes Judson Griffin. Griffin grounded out to the shortstop. Hit a single to left his last time up. So he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's called strike one. Griffin awaiting the pitch. That's going to be a ball outside. 1-1 count. Got the Simpson fans over there groaning about the call of that one. 1-1 pitch coming up with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. 5-3 Brookhaven Academy on top. Another fastball outside for ball. So 2-1 to count now. Griffin, Michael Watts on deck. Avery Griffin will follow. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. There goes a runner, throw down to second, and they're going to get him. He's going to set the runner on the throw. Strong throw to second by Adcock. Shortstop McKennie coming over to cover, breaks the catch and the tag, and now there are 2 outs as Boyd is thrown out at second. So Griffin now with a 2-2 count, now with 2 outs. 2-2 pitch way high.
Let's go, good.
Ball 3, 3-2 count. Three-two pitch as Jenkins goes into his motion. Another fastball swung on, fouled out of play. Cobb will stay at 3-2. Griffin can reach Michael Watts. Had a nice running catch out in center field last inning. 3-2 pitch on the way. Fastball on the way. That's going to be a ball. So a walk given up by Jenkins. Puts Griffin aboard. Here's Michael Watts. Watts got a base hit back in the second inning, thrown out at second. Then grounded out to their first baseman back in the third inning.
Michael Watts now batting.
So Watts, a right-handed batter, stepping in with 2 outs. Fastball down low, nice stop by Adcock, the catcher. He would like a new baseball. Umpire will oblige with that. Griffin will take a short lead. Now the batter will step out of the box. 1-0 pitch coming up. Jenkins, fastball, going to be down low for ball 2. So Jenkins gets in behind the count now, 2-0 to Watts. And the winner of this series will take on the winner of the Hartfield Central Hines series next week for the South 4A title and move ahead to the state championship the following week. So Watts will step back in. Fastball upstairs, got away from the catcher, and racing up to second base is going to be Griffin. The Cougars with a runner in scoring position now with 3-0 count here on Michael Watts. Jenkins up high for the ball, back-to-back walks. The runners at first and second, 2 outs here is Avery Griffin. Griffin rounded out the third. Got a base hit back in the fourth and thrown out, trying to steal second. The runners at first and second, 2 outs. Griffin, the shortstop, steps in there, top of the order, Colin Waldrop in the on-deck circle. There's a call, strike one. 0-1 the count here on Griffin. Jenkins pitch, swung out. Foul ball, right field, dropped in for a base hit with a hold of water at third. Getting the ball back in quickly. The right fielder is Smith. So now then, Brookhaven Academy with the bases loaded. Got Judson Griffin at third. Michael Watts at second. Avery Griffin at first with a base hit. And that's going to be all it looks like for Jenkins. Wait and see how they get this lined up here. Looks like that'll be all for the freshman Colin Jenkins. So for the Cougars so far, the 5 runs. Now 10 hits in the contest for Brookhaven Academy. As the assistant coach is called a
Kennedy. Now pitching for the Cougars.
Another change here. Looks like that's going to be Auburn Kennedy coming in as a relief pitcher. He is a sophomore, so he's stepping in to the third pitcher of the contest for the Cougars. So that's going to be a little break in the action as he'll take his warm-up tosses. He's doing his warm-ups. We'll take a little break. 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball. We'll continue after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau. CRP here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Flooring Warehouse of Brookhaven is pleased to announce they now have 2 locations to serve you. 805 Brookway Boulevard and also Highway 51 South in the former J&B Tile location. They have you covered with cutting-edge materials from countertops to floor coverings. Get in-house fabrication, unparalleled installation, and stunning design. From remodels to new construction, get fast, friendly service at Flooring Warehouse of Brookhaven on Brookway Boulevard at 601-265-2372 and Flooring Warehouse of Brookhaven and Natural Stone, Highway 51 South, 601-833-4005.
Well, Jenkins goes 1 2/3 innings. Brent Kennedy is on in relief of him. Third pitcher used by Simpson Academy in the ballgame. Judson Griffin so far has gone all the way for the Cougars. Colin Waldrop, he had a double and scored in the first inning. Singled and scored on the 2-run homer by Dylan Fordenberry in the third inning, then struck out in the fourth inning. Cougars bases loaded, 2 outs, leading at 5-3.
What's the deal?
Kennedy kind of a side-arm delivery.
My first pitch got 5 pitches. 3. I may warmed up with 3 pitches.
Kennedy still taking some warm-up tosses. I think we got maybe one more, and they'll be ready to go. Now the umpire says, let's play ball. 5-3 Brookhaven Academy. We're in the top of the fifth, 2 outs. Cougars have the bases loaded. Waldrop steps to the plate. Opportunity to perhaps break this game open. Pitch is on the way. It's going to be downstairs for ball 1. Here comes a 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. A strike 1. Kennedy throws sidearm to keep the pitches down low. 1-1 pitch swung on, fly ball out to center field. Coming over to make the catch out of center field is going to be Cockrell, and that is all for Brookhaven Academy here in the top of the fifth inning. On the inning.
Brookhaven 5, the Cougars 3.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors charged on Simpson Academy, and the Cougars leave the bases loaded. We have now played 4.5. Brookhaven Academy 5, and the Cougars Simpson Academy 3. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougars baseball continues after this on B92.
There's nothing small about the heart of your business. It's why your employees aren't just employees. They're family. We can help you protect them like family. For 175 years, that's been the legacy of New York Life Insurance Company. Simply call Kelly Allred, your local New York Life agent. Kelly can be reached at 601-833-0604 or at newyorklife.com. He will help you put your love into action for your business, your employees, and can even do it for your family too. Whether you like to spend a day in the woods hunting or out on the lake fishing, 51 Pawn & Gun has what you need. Guns, ammo, fishing supplies, and lots more. And get your hunting and fishing license at 51 Pawn & Gun. 51 Pawn & Gun also carries a great selection of jewelry and electronics. Check out the selections and the deals. 51 Pawn & Gun, Highway 51 between Pocatello and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, and Saturday, 8 till noon. Call 835-2661 for 51 Pawn & Gun.
Bottom of the fifth inning, Simpson sends their 3, 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Batters this late. Bryce Simpson will lead it off, rounded out the third. Walton scored in the third inning. Congratulations in the South State Tennis playoffs. August Sullivan and Rob Thompson advanced to the finals with 6-1, 6-2 win over Park Place. On the girls' side, Emma and Lily Gates went over Hartfield, 6-2, 6-4 to advance into South State.
Bryce Jensen,
the left fielder, steps in right now again. He is walked and grounded out. Officially, he is 0 for 1. Griffin's gone all the way for Brookhaven Academy. The left-hander brings a pitch home in the dirt. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1 count here on Jensen. Andrew Smith, Crosby Mullins, and Matt Adcock. Coming after Jensen. Of course, if we can't get 3 up, 3 down here. Ball downstairs. 2-1 again now on Jensen. That pitch in the third as well. Good stop on Boyd. Runs into a 3-1 count on Jensen. That was a call strike. Caught that outside corner. Runs at the full count. 3-2 the count here on Jensen. Griffin has struck out 1, walked 3 so far. Pitch on the way, swung on. Fly ball at the right center field. High fly ball. Watts will camp under it. Puts it away for out number 1.
Andrew Smith.
Here's Andrew Smith. Smith has walked and doubled in the ball game. Left stranded at third. So far, Griffin's only allowed 3 hits in this ball game. Left-handed batter, Andrew Smith steps to the plate. First pitch will be a ball 1. So 1-0 count to Smith with Crosby, Mullins on deck. Here comes a 1-0 delivery from Griffin. Fouls it off, strike 1. So 1-1 the count here on Andrew Smith. the right fielder. Griffin, the lefty, comes home with a pitch, off-speed pitch, caught that outside corner. Good pitch there by Griffin. Took a little bit off of it, got that outside corner as Smith, the lefty, was taking it all the way. 1-2 pitch. That's up to hit it. But you hear that here. Hit him on the shoulder, so Smith will take the free pass down to first base, bringing up Crosby Mullins, the first baseman. Mullins, the first baseman, grounded out to second and struck out. So he is 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. So coming to the plate is Crosby Mullins. And the next game coming up, scheduled for Thursday. Possible doubleheader depending on how the outcome of this game, or they put one of these teams in the driver's seat. But the doubleheader, possible doubleheader if needed, will be 4:30 Thursday at Brookhaven Academy. But due to the fact there looks like a pretty good chance of rain Thursday night, that game could be moved to Friday. So we'll get plenty of notice on this game.
Now running for Andrew Smith.
Count here on Mullins. Pitches downstairs for ball 2. And Matt Adcock on deck. Griffin looks like at second, brings a pitch home. That's going to be a low for ball. Runs it down to a 3-0 count on Mullins. Tie of 3, Brookhaven Academy on top here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Game 1, this best 2 out of 3 game series in round 2 of the South 4A title hunt here, the MAIS South Division. As we're the semifinal round. 3-0 pitch on the way in. The dirt got past the catcher. That will easily go to third. Mullins aboard on the walk. Runners at first and third. Simpson been able to manufacture their runs out of walks and a couple of stolen bases. Only 3 hits. They've been able to get 3 runs on the board. They stranded 5 in the contest. Brookhaven Academy has stranded 8 in the contest so far. So here's Matt Adcock, the catcher. 0 for 2, grounding out to third and grounding out to the shortstop. Runners at first and third, 1 out here, bottom of the 5th inning.
Anything you want to go down the ramp?
So Adcock will step in, the right-handed batter. Waiting the pitch here from Griffin. Griffin looks at the runner at first, comes home with a pitch. Ball in the air. Watts will come over, make the one-handed grab, throws in the cutoff man, will cut it off, and a run will score. RBI as Dunn will come in to score run number 4.
Well, Kennedy now at the plate for the Cougars.
Mullins will stay put at first with a sac fly to center by Adcock, drives a run in. Run number 4. Well, one with no hits so far in the inning. 2 outs, 5-4 ball game now. Here's Lawton Kennedy, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2 for the first. And quickly back in is going to be the runner, Matt Adcock.
One out, let's go.
Kennedy awaits the first pitch. Griffin brings it home, pitches low. Ball one. A 1-0 count here on Kennedy. Brent Mckennie is on deck at Kennedy, and a reach here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. There's a call strike on the inside corner, strike one. So even the count of 1-1. For the Cougars, get a runner aboard by being hit by the pitch. Andrew Smith. There's ball 2. So 2-1 count. Smith gets hit by the pitch. Dunn comes in as pinch runner, steals second. Mullins in walks. Then Smith again takes third. Now hit left field. That ball's got a rift foul down at the left field line down there. Adcock with a run to third, hits a sac fly to drive Dunn in. So 4 batters to the plate. No hits, but they got a run in. 2-2 count here on Lawton Kennedy. Pitch on the way up high, though. It's going to be a hit out to right field. That'll be a base hit. That's going to put runners at first and second now for Simpson. Mullins will hold up at second. Only the 4th hit of the ball game for Simpson. Opposite field base hit for Lawton Kennedy. Here's Brent Mckennie, who's 0 for 2. They grounded out to the third baseman, flat out to right. Ball, he hit the right last time up. So Trevor Fordenberry back up against the fence to make the catch. Here's Griffin, brings the pitch home. Out to right field. Fordenberry will come in. It's going to fall in front of Fordenberry. Here comes the third of the plate. It's going to be over the head of the catcher. Come back to third. Off the glove of the third baseman. So the throw came in over the head of the catcher, hit right in front of us. A 1 will score to tie it up. And then Mullins coming in with run number 5. McKinney with a base hit out to right field. The driver run home. Lawton Kennedy will take third on the play. And that's all for Justin Griffin. So Griffin will lead. He will pitch 4 2/3 innings. While only 5 hits with 5 runs. So it looks like they're going to bring in Trevor Fordenberry. He'll catch checked by Colin Waldrop. Colin Waldrop will be the new pitcher for Brookhaven Academy. Got a pitching change. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning with 2 outs in a tie ball game, 5-5. Let's take 60 seconds, 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy. Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
For the freshest seafood this side of the Gulf, come to K&B Seafood in Brookhaven. K&B Seafood has live or boiled crawfish, oysters, and fresh boiled shrimp and crabs. K&B Seafood carries a great selection for fish lovers. Fresh catfish, salmon, tuna, amberjack, red snapper, and more. K&B Seafood also takes special orders for any event. Call 601-990-2055. Most major credit cards and EBT cards accepted. K&B Seafood, 307 Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Follow them on Facebook for specials.
Take your choice, conventional fuel or ethanol. You'll find both at RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Drive on in. RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. And for all of your petroleum needs, you can always depend on RB Wall Oil. They're open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7 p.m. and Saturdays from 5 a.m. till 2 p.m. RB Wall Oil Company, Highway 51 North Brookhaven, where service still matters. Call 833-6721 for RB Wall Oil.
So Colin Waldrop will come on to in relief of Judson Griffin. Griffin will go to right field. Trevor Fordenberry will come in to play third base. And coming into bat here for Simpson Academy is going to be Brent Mckennie, Auburn Kennedy, the third pitcher that Simpson is shooting. But Kennedy comes in, making his first appearance. Auburn Kennedy will step to the plate right now. Runners at first or second and third for the Simpson Academy Cougars. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Waldrop's first pitch will be up high for ball 1.
Work down.
1-0 count here. Leadoff man Brentley Berry on deck. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's down low. Got away from the catcher. They leave him down to come in. Going easily from third. That's going to be one of the pinch runners that just came in for the Cougars. That'll be Cage Smith coming in to score the leading run for Simpson. Now 6-5. Simpson on top on the play. McKinney will take third. Swung on, base hit left field. McKinney scores run number 7. For Kennedy with a base hit to left. Really Berry 4 runs in the inning for the Cougars of Simpson. Three hits in the inning for Simpson as well. And we're still not out of the inning. 2 outs. 4 runs on the board for Simpson. They claim the lead 7-5. Leadoff man Brentley Berry takes the first pitch for ball 1. There's a call, strike 1 on Berry. Berry walked and scored in the first inning, flying out to center field in the second inning. Walked again in the fourth inning. He has 2 walks. This is fouled off back to the screen. Strike 2, so 1-2 the count now on Berry. Here comes a 1-2 pitch as the batter Berry will step out. Cougars got 2 runs in the second, 3 in the third. Simpson 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third, now 4 here in the bottom of the fifth. Base hit. Hit and run was on. Out to right field. Griffin gets the ball back in. Hit and run was on. Executed well by Simpson. Pinch runner for Kennedy comes all the way around to third.
Carter Cockrell now batting.
Oh, here's Carter Cockrell. That's 4 hits in the inning, 4 runs and 4 hits. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Cockrell doubled back in the first inning to drive a run in. Traveling out to the third baseman and flying out to left field. He's 1 for 3. Pitch is going to be a ball 1. Waldrop steps off, looks over at first. As Boyd will call out the defensive play here for the Cougar infield. Wind's picked up a little bit. That flag at center field blowing straight out toward center field right now. Pass ball is going to be outside for a ball. Ball 2. This is a 2-out rally by Simpson. Runners at first and third. 2-0 count here on the batter. Waldrop, Cockle. Has stopped for third. Fordenberry has no play. Fordenberry has no play. Cockle turned on the Jets down at first. Infield base hit that'll drive a run in. That's now 5 runs in on the inning. 8-5 Simpson. Runners at first and second. Berry will take second. Cockwell at first. A little infield base hit. That brings up Bryce Jensen, the left fielder, who's grounded out to the third baseman, walked and scored in the third, and fly out to center field back in the fifth. Back in the fourth inning, rather. Morales back up here. He led off here in the fifth inning. So we batted around here for Simpson. So this will be his second time at the plate in this inning. Swung on, well hit left field. He'll send the runner. Throw will come in, diving safely in the third. Is going to be the runner coming from second. A run will score. That's going to be Berry coming around to score run number 9. Cockrell takes third. And Jensen will take a second. So give him a single, but take second. Now 9-5, 6 runs in the inning, still 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Simpson. And Andrew Smith to the plate. Smith has walked and scored. Got hit by a pitch and scored this inning. So he is his 10th batter to come to the plate for Simpson here. The Waldrop trying to get the Cougars out of a jam here. Runners at second and third. This is what they call strike to Andrew Smith. Batter to come to the plate for Simpson. Actually be the 11th batter to come to the plate for Simpson.
Hey, you step off the mound when he comes back, and it goes around. It goes around.
0-1 pitch coming up. And Smith waits the pitch up high for a ball. Ball 1-1 count here on Smith. Crosby Mullins on deck. If Smith can reach 6 runs in the inning. Most of those on 2 outs. 1-1 pitch. Walter sticks will be catching that outside corner for a strike. Strike 2. 9-5 Simpson. Six runs and 5 hits in the inning here for Simpson. Pitch is swung on, fouled out of play over the Brookhaven Academy dugout. Count of 1-2 here on Andrew Smith. Catcher Ethan Boyd goes out to visit with his pitcher, Colin Waldrop. Waldrop, the second pitcher the Cougars have used in this ball game. But Andrew Smith will step back in. Here comes a 1-2 pitch from Colin Waldrop. A fastball swung on, foul back to the screen. The count will stay at 1-2. So Jensen led it off, flying out to center field. Smith was hit by a pitch, a walk delivered by Mullins. A sac fly delivered by Adcock is the pinch runner for Smithville, second and third. And Juan Kennedy got a base hit to drive a run in. McKinney gets a base hit to drive a run in. Pitcher Kennedy drives a run in. Another hit by Berry to drive a run in. And Cockrell gets a base hit. And Jensen gets another hit on top of that.
Whoa, Colin.
1-2 the pitch here. Andrew Smith swings and fouls another one off. Count will stay at 1-2. The battle continues between Colin Waldrop and Andrew Smith. Colin Waldrop, second pitcher used by Brookhaven Academy in relief of starter Judson Griffin, is now playing out of right field. Pitch inside for a ball. He was the count up at 2-2. Cougars trying to stem this two-out rally by Simpson. Pitch on the way, swung on ground ball, left side. Fordenberry has it, throws to first, and Hobson takes the grab at first for the out, and finally the Cougars get Simpson out of here.
It's a 9-5 lead.
On the inning for Simpson, they get 6 runs, 5 hits,
Tradition.
1 error charged against Brookhaven Academy, and 2 left.
Beats us and take me out
The 2 left for Simpson. At the end of 5 now, Simpson 9, Brookhaven Academy 5. Let's take 60 down the line. 60, Brookhaven Academy baseball continues after this on B92.
Our community deserves a healthcare system that is committed to your care and prepared to serve you in every phase of your life. At King's Daughters Medical Center, we're ready to care for every patient who needs us, when they need us. We work around the clock to ensure that when that time comes, you get safe and reliable medical care, because our focus is on you, and we are ready to give you personal, exceptional care. King's Daughters Medical Center, caring for our community like no one else can.
Our youth sports programs are an important part of our community. Rex Lumber is proud to be a supporter of youth sports. As in sports, teamwork is an important part of any business and community effort. Rex Lumber supports our community and is pleased to be a part of the team helping Lincoln County grow. And a big thank you to all the players, coaches, family, and supporters who make it all happen. Go teams! Rex Lumber is with you all the way.
Well, the top of the 6th, Cougars have a little work to do, allowing 6 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. Simpson comes back to take the lead 9-5 over Cougars. Dylan Fordenberry will lead it off, followed by Caston Thompson, Benton Carver, Easton Boyce. Fordenberry struck out in the first inning and hit a mammoth home run in the 3rd inning over that right field wall.
It was Fordenberry
And fly out to center field. I'm sorry, it's not fielder's choice back in the 4th inning. First pitch will be a ball 1. So 1-0 count to Dylan Fordenberry, who was trying to get these 4 runs back here in the top of the 6th. There's a called strike. So 1-1 the count here on Dylan Fordenberry. 1-1 pitch. And the sidearm Kennedy missed down low, ball 2. Kennedy's a sidearm thrower, tries to keep the pitches down low. That one's going to be a ground ball knocked down by the first baseman, races to the bag and beats Fordenberry to the bag for out number 1. Romello knocks the ball down and races to the bag to beat Fordenberry for out number 1 here on the top of the 6th. There's Caston Thompson. Thompson collected a 2-run homer back in the first. Opposite field homer over the left field wall. Got a base hit in the 3rd. Reached on an error in the 4th. Sidearm delivery. It'll be outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count here on Thompson. Trenton Tarver on deck for the Cougars. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike right at the belt line. Strike 1.
That was no strike, though.
Thompson awaits a pitch here from Kennedy. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Thompson had a good cut at it, but missed it. Infield playing back in the edge of the outfield grass, respecting Thompson's power. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. That's going to be inside for a ball. So ball 2 to Caston Thompson. 2-2 count. Trenton Tarver on deck here. 9-5 Simpson on top. We're in the top of the 6th. Game 1 for the semifinals, round 2 of the South State 4A playoffs in baseball. Here comes a 2-2. Swung on, popped up, foul out of play. Count will stay at 2-2. Games 2 and 3, if needed, will be in Brookhaven Academy on Thursday. Scheduled to start at 4:30, but weather could have something to do with that on Thursday. 2-2 pitch swung on, rips that one, fouled at the front of the dugout over here at Simpson. Now stays at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Kennedy brings it home. Down low away for ball. Full count 3-2 now on Caston Thompson. 1 out, top of the 6th. Swung on, fouled off the plate. Count will stay 3-2. Thompson steps back in, taps the plate, ready for the pitch here from Kennedy. Kennedy with a sidearm thrower. Comes home with a pitch, swung on. Another hopper at first. And Mullen at first takes it on the second hop. Steps on the bag at first, and there are 2 outs. Trenton Tarver grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. Doubled and scored in the 3rd inning and struck out in the 4th inning. So he is 1 for 3 on the half of the evening. 2 outs, top of the 6th, 9-5. Simpson is on top. Well hit. Scooping it up as Barry. Barry is short, second base. Barry makes the play. Scoops it up, throws the first for 3 up. That is the first 3 up, 3 down inning we have had in this ball game. But the Brookhaven Academy Cougars, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 5.5. Simpson 9, Brookhaven Academy 5. We'll take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
C&W Homes in Vicksburg has new 2021 Deer Valley Capper, Buccaneer, and Sunshine homes arriving daily. Come see the fantastic new designs and conventional home look. At C&W Homes, you buy factory direct. That means you save big. Price includes standard delivery and setup, central heat and air, and vinyl skirting. C&W Homes will not be undersold. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South, Vicksburg. Online, cwmobilehomes.com. Call 800-748-9056. Like them on Facebook. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South, Vicksburg.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
At the bottom of the 6th inning, Simpson Academy has taken the lead here 9-5 after that 6-1 bottom of the 5th when they sent 11 batters to the plate in that inning. Pounded out 5 hits and 6 runs. Waldrop trying to get Cougars out in order from Simpson pretty quickly here, hopefully. Crosby Mullins, Matt Hancock, Walden Kennedy, and if needed, Brent McKennie. Mullins, the second baseman, will step to the plate. Mullins has grounded out to the second baseman, struck out, walked, and scored in the fifth inning. So Mullins, actually the first baseman, steps to the plate right now. The first pitch upstairs for ball one. So 1-0 the count in Crosby and Mullins. Waldrop into the wind-up pitch on the way. Swung on. Base hit up the middle. Seeing eye single right up the middle by Crosby Mullins. So here's Matt Adcock, who grounded out twice, drove a run in with a sac fly in the fifth inning. Matt Adcock at the plate. Simpson now with 6 hits in the last 2 innings. Cougars have 9 hits in the ball game. That's 9 hits for the Cougars of Simpson as well. I'm calling the scorekeeper for Brookhaven Academy, just getting their notes in order. I think we're about ready to get things going again here. Runner aboard at first is Crosby Mullins. Adcock, the catcher. Waldrop comes home with a fastball, swung on, popped up out of play. Strike one. So 0-1 count here on the catcher, Matt Adcock. Steps back to the plate, waits a pitch here from Colin Waldrop. Waldrop brings a pitch home up high for a ball. So 1-1 count. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Inside for ball 2. So 2-1 your count now on Adcock. Waldrop brings a fastball in, a little low pitch, but Adcock tried to cough it out of there, fouls it off with strike 2. Cougars will have one more chance here, top of the 7th. Simpson, of course, like to get an insurance run in here as well. 2-2 pitch from Waldrop. Swung on, popped up. That's going to be up against the dugout, and that ball kind of came in behind. The ball way up in the lights. It really kind of got out of the lights. Hard to see. Waldrop came over to try to make a play in front of the Cougar dugout, but kind of came in behind it. That ball was way up in the air, got up above the lights, and of course when it came back down, I think the time Waldrop could see it, he was kind of out of position to make the catch over there, but strike 2. 2-2 count on Adcock. Two pitch in the dirt. Good stop by Boyd. Ball 3-2 the count now on Adcock with Walden Kennedy on deck. Three-two livery swung on. Right at Thompson, steps in the back, goes to second, and he got the double play. Double play. That's a 1-6 double play. So 2 outs. Get Adcock on a force out at first and throw down to second to get the force out at second as well. So a double play, 2 outs, and that brings up Rodden Kennedy. First pitch will be down low for a ball. Ball one. Looking ahead to the top of the seventh for Brookhaven Academy, Easton Boyd, Trevor Fordenberry, Justin Griffin, and Michael Watts. Here comes a 1-0 pitch from Waltrip. Swung on, right back to Waltrip. To Hopper. He'll take the ball over on their hands at the Thompson, and that is all for the Cougars of Simpson here in the bottom of the sixth. On the inning, no runs,
In the sixth inning, Simpson done it.
no hits, no Cougar errors, and nobody left. We have played six. Brookhaven Academy down by 4. Simpson 9, Brookhaven Academy 5. They'll take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar baseball will continue after this on B92.
Extend your banking hours with My Teller from Trustmark in Brookhaven. Find My Teller machines downtown across from the Inez and in Lincoln Plaza. Available 7 till 7 Monday through Friday and 9 till noon Saturday. My Teller connects you to a live teller who can help you make deposits and withdrawals, cash checks to the penny, make loan payments and withdrawals, and answer balance inquiries. Just touch the screen to get started. My Teller also functions as a 24-hour-a-day ATM. My Teller from Trustmark Bank in Brookhaven, downtown and in Lincoln Plaza. 7 till 7 Monday through Friday, 9 till noon Saturday. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome to your two hometown Sears stores, Highway 51 North Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, and 5547 High 55 South in Byram. Shop for great deals on appliances, tools, lawnmowers, and more. Save on leading brands like Kenmore, Samsung, LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Get a hometown service at your locally owned Sears, High 55 South in Byram. Call 769-251-5033 and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven, 833-5811. Both stores open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. at noon till 5 on Sunday.
So one more shot here for the Brookhaven Academy Cougars, trailing at 9-5, going to the top of the ninth or seventh inning. Got to score a 4 to keep it going here.
Easton Boyd.
Boyd, the catcher, will lead it off. He got a base hit, stole second, Stanford is second, back in the first inning, grounded back to the pitcher back in the third inning. Hit by a pitch and thrown out trying to steal second in the fifth inning. Kennedy's first pitch to him is going to be ball inside, ball one. So Boyd awaits the pitch here from Kennedy. That's ball two. So quickly Boyd gets a hit on the count for the battle against Kennedy, 2-0. So Kennedy with a 2-0 pitch coming up. Boyd digs in, waits the pitch. There's a strike. That's an outside corner, strike one. Kennedy, the sidearm thrower, trying to close the door on the Brookhaven Academy Cougars here in the top of the sixth. There's a strike. Goes it to a 2-2 count here in Boyd. Kennedy comes home with a pitch, swinging a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Kennedy. That brings up Trevor Fordenberry. Struck out in the first inning, reached on a fielder's choice in the third, and struck out in the fifth inning. Officially, he is 0 for 2 in the ball game. So it's Fordenberry, then Judson Griffin. Fordenberry steps to the plate with one out here. Top of the seventh. Simpson on top, 9-5. There's a call, strike one. 0-1 the count here on Fordenberry. 0-1 pitch. That sails inside, goes back to the backstop. Ball one. So 1-1 the count here on Fordenberry. Cougars need some base runners. 1-1 pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Fordenberry went after that one a little bit down and out of the strike zone, but Fordenberry tried to force it to right field and miss it for strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Ball, strike 3. 2 down. Judson Griffin rounded out to short. Single back in the third. Walk left stranded at third, back in the fifth. Last hope for the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy. Top of the sixth, down 9-5 to Simpson. The key inning, that big 6-run fifth inning for the Cougars of Simpson. That's going to be a ball one. Simpson did most of their damage in the fifth inning with a 2-out rally. 1-0 pitch coming up. There's a call, strike 1. One count here on Judson Griffin. If Griffin can reach, Michael Watts on deck. That's a ball 2. 2-1 count here on Griffin. Kennedy brings a pitch home, swung on, fly ball right field, and that's going to be out 3. And the Academy Cougars have claimed game 1, 9-5. Final score 9-5. We'll take 2 minutes right now, 2 minutes down the line. Come back and recap this ball game for you after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. The spring sales event is on at Sullivan Ford. With tons of new inventory arriving and with trade-in values at historical all-time highs, now's the time to come trade in your ride. Your trade is worth thousands more than ever before here at Sullivan Ford. Bring your trade in and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
For over 30 years, Fielder's Pro Shop has been Southwest Mississippi's leader with the largest selection of truck accessories. Fielder's Pro Shop specializes in providing the newest truck accessories to improve your vehicle's appearance. Choose from an array of interior and exterior accessories, along with ranch hand and hammerhead bumpers to personalize your ride. Fielder's Pro Shop, Auburn Drive, south of Highway 84, West Brookhaven, and South Broadway, Macomb.
Finding the right Medicare supplement should not be a frustrating experience. Call Joan Dodd Insurance at 601-833-3767 for affordable choices. Joan Dodd Insurance also offers final expense plans and dental insurance. No pressure, no hassles. For your free quote on Medicare supplements, final expense insurance, and dental insurance, call 833-3767. 833-3767 for Joan Dodd Insurance.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, HayesHardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Brookhaven Academy goes down 0-1 in the South Mississippi playoffs in the 4A division, losing here this evening by a score of 9-5 at Simpson. Cougars had 2 runs in the first inning, 3 in the third. And Simpson 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third. Cougars carrying a 5-3 lead into the fifth inning. And Simpson, basically a 2-out rally, scores 6 in the bottom of the fifth to take a 9-5 lead. And they retire the Cougars 6 in a row. 6th inning, 3 up, 3 down. 7th inning, 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. So Simpson Academy claims game 1, the 9-5. Game 2 and a game 3, if needed, scheduled at Brookhaven Academy Thursday. First game will start at 4:30. Now we're looking at the extended forecast. There appears to be a pretty good chance of rain Thursday night. So that's going to be perhaps a factor in the scheduling. But right now the game is scheduled for 4:30. First game at 4:30 on Thursday at Brookhaven Academy. Here are your final unofficial line stats here for the ball game. Simpson Academy, 9 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Kennedy, the winning pitcher. For Brookhaven Academy, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Colin Waldrop suffers a loss as he came on relief of Justin Griffin in the 5th inning. So that's how things shape up here at the Simpson Academy. Let's get your Pro Performance Center, powered by King's Daughters Medical Center, player of the game. We're going to give that to Colin Thompson. Thompson had a 2-run homer in the 1st inning, walked, left stranded at 3rd in the 3rd inning, but had an outstanding defensive night at first base. He dug out some throws that came in the dirt a couple of times. So good defensive night for Colin Thompson. Good night at the plate as well. He got on base 3 times here for Brookhaven Academy. But unfortunately, Simpson Academy gets the runs they need in the 5th inning, 6 runs in the 5th inning. Going into that inning, they only had 3 hits in the ball game. They found out 5 hits in that 6th inning and 6 runs, and that was the difference in this ball game tonight. The final score once again, Simpson Academy claiming Game 1 of the South Mississippi 4A playoffs here in round 2. Final score, Simpson 9, Brookhaven Academy 5. Once again, Game 2 and Game 3, if needed, at Brookhaven Academy. They'll be on Thursday, Game 1 starting at 4:30.